your host, David Hamilton.
Thank you very much indeed. Welcome once again to All Clued Up, the show where two married couples battle it out against each other, trying to solve word puzzles on the giant keyboard. And of course, one couple go forward at the end of the show to play for the daily cash prize. Let's now meet today's contestants. First of all, Jamie and Debbie Robinson from Manchester. Playing against them, we have Pete and Leach Unsworth from Cowplain in Hampshire. Jamie and Debbie, a warm welcome to you. Jamie, what do you do for a living?
I'm a tube salesman.
You're a tube salesman?
That's right.
Right, and Debbie, how about you?
I'm a part-time barmaid, and I also am a courier for a famous catalogue. I shan't mention the name.
Right, so you've got two jobs. And how did you two meet?
Well, we met at the police training centre in Bruce, Warrington.
Yeah. Did either of you go into the police force?
We both went into the force,
did?
but we left soon afterwards. Didn't like the police, but I like the police women, so...
So you married one?
That's right.
Right, which you were at the time, or you were later on, Debbie.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes. Playing against you, we have Pete and Neat. Love those names. You're actually a singing duo, aren't you?
Yes.
And what are you known as when you perform?
Anita and Peter.
Anita and Peter, so it's Pete and Neat for short.
Yeah.
And Neat, how did you meet Pete?
We met doing a charity show.
Yeah.
I was organising a charity show and happened to phone his agent. He sent him along for nothing.
Right. Now, you write songs that you sing, and who writes the words and who writes the music?
I do the music.
Yeah, I
Pete
do the words.
does the words. Well, it's words that we're after today. What you have to do, of course, both teams, is to solve a puzzle on this screen. In the case of the first one, it has 5 words, and to help you solve it, you'll see a series of clues which appear a letter at a time. As soon as you think you know the answer, press the buzzer in front of you. Now, Jamie and Debbie, who's going first on your team?
Debbie.
I will.
Debbie, and what about Pete and Neat?
Me.
Neat. So ladies first, gentlemen take a seat. And for the girls, here comes your first clue, worth 10 points. It has 11 letters. H, O, E, S, L, W, S, N, A, neat.
Shallowness.
Shallowness is right. You get the 10 points for that. And let's take a look at the keyboard. Don't forget the lit letters are the ones in play for this puzzle. Here for you at home and our studio audience to see is the stinger. Now, of course, the contestants didn't see that, but if they hit it, they missed their turn. Neat, come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please.
I'll pick an E, please.
E. Three E's, putting 30 points into the puzzle bank. Pick another letter, please, Neat.
And T.
T.
Please.
And 1 T, 40 points in the puzzle bank. Your clue is shallowness. Neat, solve the puzzle. No, let's have another clue then. 10 letters in this one. I, E, I, G, S, D, M, A. Neat.
Misleading.
Misleading is right again. Come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please.
I'll take an S, please.
S. Two S's. Pick another letter, please, Neat.
And N.
N. And 2 N's. 80 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are shallowness and misleading. Neat, solve the puzzle. No, here comes another clue then. This one has 8 letters. O, U, I, L, N, S. Neat.
Illusion.
Illusion is right again. Come to the keyboard and pick another letter, please.
Take an L, please.
L. 1 L. Pick another letter, please.
And O.
O. 1 O. 100 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are shallowness, misleading, and illusion. Neat, solve the puzzle. No, let's have a 4th clue. 8 letters in this one. T, R, L, E, N. Debbie.
Eternal.
Not the right answer, I'm afraid. Neat, you can have one more letter. X. Yes,
External.
Neat.
External.
External is right, yeah. Come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please.
Take a Y.
Y. 2 Y's. Pick another letter, please.
A.
A. One A. 130 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are shallowness, misleading, illusion, and external. Neat. Solve the puzzle.
Beauty is only skin deep.
Beauty is only skin deep. Well done. You take the points out of the puzzle bank at the end of that round. Jamie and Debbie are yet to score. Pete and Neat have 170 points. Change places, please. Let's let the fellas have a look at our next screen puzzle. This one has 2 words. Here's your first clue to help you solve it. It contains 9 letters. I, E, A, L, S, T, T. Yes, Pete.
Satellite.
Satellite is right. Once again, let's take a look at the keyboard. Don't forget the lit letters are the ones in play for this puzzle. Here's the one that doesn't belong there, the stinger. And if you hit it, you miss your turn. Pete, come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please.
I'll have a W, please.
W. W begins the first word. Pick another letter, please.
An O, please.
O. There's 1 O in the second word. 20 points in the puzzle bank. Your clue is satellite. Pete, solve the puzzle. Now, on to the next clue with 10 letters. E, I, C, C, T, S, I.
Scientific.
Jamie?
Scientific.
Right. Jamie, come to the keyboard. Pick a letter, please.
I'll have an F, please.
F. F begins the second word. Pick another letter, please, Jamie.
I'll have an S, please.
S. Two S's in the second word. 50 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are satellite and scientific. Jamie, solve the puzzle. No, here comes another clue. This one has 7 letters. O, U, T, K, L, O. Pete.
Outlook.
Outlook is right. Pete, come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please. What you gonna have?
I'll take a T, please.
T. 2 T's. Pick another letter, please.
A, please.
A. 2 A's. 90 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are satellite, scientific, and outlook. Pete, solve the puzzle.
Weather forecast.
Weather forecast. Well, you've got to check the scores at the end of that round. Jamie and Debbie have 10 points. Pete and Neat in the lead with 280 points. Well, as we've seen many times on All Clued Up, a lot of teams come back in the second half. Jamie and Debbie, that's what you have to do when every letter and clue will be worth 20 points. Join us again in a few moments and find out who really is All Clued Up. N. 1 N, 80 points in the puzzle bank. Your clue is seriousness. Neat, solve the puzzle. Now let's have another clue, shall we? 10 letters coming up in this one. G, I, L, O, P, E, C. Debbie.
Don't know.
It's gone. Neat, you can have some more letters. N, M. Yes, Neat.
Compelling.
Compelling is right, yep. Come to the keyboard. Pick a letter, please.
Take an L.
L. One L. Pick another letter, please.
And an A.
A. Four A's. 180 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are seriousness and compelling. Neat, solve the puzzle. No, here comes another clue then, with 8 letters in it. I, R, T, Y, P. Debbie.
Purity.
Not the right answer. No, Neat, you can have one more letter. Yes, Neat.
Priority.
Priority is right. Yes, come to the keyboard and pick another letter, please.
Take a D, please.
D. 2 D's. Pick another letter, please.
And T.
T. Three T's, 280 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are seriousness, compelling, and priority. Neat, solve the puzzle. No. Another clue. 7 letters this time. O, I, N, T, T, P. Debbie.
Important.
Important is right. Come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please. What are you going to have?
I'll have M, please.
M. 1 M. Pick another letter, please.
F, please.
F. 2 F's. 340 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are seriousness, compelling, priority, and important. Debbie, solve the puzzle.
A matter of life and death.
A matter of life and death. You take the points out of the puzzle bank. Let's check on the scores at the end of that round. Pete and Neat, 340 points. Jamie and Debbie take the lead, 370 points. That's how it can go on, all queued up. OK, change places, please. On we go to the next screen puzzle. This one has 4 words. To help you solve it, here's your first clue. It contains 10 letters. I, E, O, M, A, C, R, L, C, Pete.
Commercial.
Commercial is right. Let's take a look at the keyboard. Once again, the lit letters are the ones in play for this puzzle. Here's the one that doesn't belong there, the stinger. If you hit it, you miss your turn. Pete, come to the keyboard. Pick a letter, please.
Take an N, please.
N. 1 N. Pick another letter, please, Pete.
And a T.
T. 2 T's. 60 points in the puzzle bank. Your clue is commercial. Pete, solve the puzzle. No, here comes another clue then. This time 9 letters. R, A, N, T, N, T, E. Pete.
Entertain.
Entertain is right. Come to the keyboard and pick another letter, please. What would you like?
E, please.
E. E is the stinger. You got stung. Back you go for another clue with 11 letters in this one. S. E. E. O. S. T. A. D. C. L. Pete.
Adolescence.
Adolescence is right. Come to the keyboard and pick another letter, please, Pete.
I'll take P for Peter.
P. Oh. Lucky letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Pick another letter, please.
And a C, please.
C. 1C, 180 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are commercial, entertain, and adolescence. Pete, solve the puzzle. No, let's have another clue. Once again, this one has 11 letters in it. N, U, E, S, T-I. Pete.
Instruments.
Right again. Come to the keyboard, pick a letter, please. What's it going to be?
O, please, if I can find it.
O. Three O's. Pick another letter, please, Pete.
H.
H. One H, 260 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are commercial, entertain, adolescents, and instruments. Pete, solve the puzzle.
Chopping pot group.
Is right. And you take the points out of the puzzle bank. At the end of that round, Jamie and Debbie, 370 points. Pete and Neat take the lead, 680 points. Change places, please. Ladies to the fore for the next screen puzzle. Here it comes. It has 3 words to help you solve it. Here's your first clue. 11 letters in this one. A, O, S, R, N, T, O, I, Debbie.
Observation. Observation.
Yes, observation is right. Let's take a look at the keyboard. Once again, the lit letters are the ones in play for this puzzle. They include the star. The star denotes an apostrophe or hyphen. Here's the one that doesn't belong, the stinger. And if you hit it, you miss your turn. Debbie, come to the keyboard and pick a letter, please.
D, please.
D. 1 D. Pick another letter, please, Debbie.
S, please.
S. 1 S, 40 points in the puzzle bank. Your clue is observation. Debbie, solve the puzzle. No, here comes your next clue. 9 letters this time. A, O, A, C, M. Debbie.
Panoramic.
Panoramic is right again. Debbie, come to the keyboard and pick another letter, please. What's it going to be?
E, please.
E. 3 E's. Pick another letter, please, Debbie.
B, please.
B. 1 B right at the start. 120 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are observation and panoramic. Debbie, solve the puzzle. No, here's another clue then. Once again, 9 letters in it. N, E, A, P, D, C, L, Debbie.
Landscape.
Landscape is right. Come to the keyboard and pick another letter, please, Debbie. What's it going to be?
Y, please.
Y. 1 Y. Pick another letter, please.
Apostrophe.
The star, yes. The star is an apostrophe in the first word. 160 points in the puzzle bank. Your clues are observation, panoramic, and landscape. Debbie, solve the puzzle.
Bird's eye view.
Bird's eye view. You take the points out of the puzzle bank. Let's look at the scores. Jamie and Debbie, 590 points. Pete and Neat, 680 points. And that means that time is up. Jamie and Debbie, it means that we lose you after a hard-fought battle. Very little in it in the end there. I hope you've enjoyed it. You certainly don't go home empty-handed to Manchester. You take back with you our special All Clued Up pens as a souvenir of your appearance on the show. Thanks for joining us on All Clued Up. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness me, that was a nail-biting game there, all right, wasn't it? Just hung on in the end there.
Yes, just about.
Well, now you're going to play for the £500. What will you spend it on if you win it?
The overdraft.
The overdraft. Be nice to get that out of the way, wouldn't it? Well, now you're going to play together, and in a moment I want you to choose one of 3 categories. Think very carefully which one you're going to choose, because it's a vital choice. From the one you pick, you have to find 6 items. They're going to come up on the screen, a letter at a time. As soon as you think you know the answer, shout it out. When you're right, we'll go on to the next one. Okay? All clear and happy? Here's the 3 categories you can choose from. You can have wedding day, the weather, or on the bookshelves. We'll give you 5 seconds to make up your minds, starting from now. What do you think, audience? What should they go for? Well, they've got their ideas, but it's up to you. You're the ones going for the money. What's it going to be?
Wedding day.
It's going to be wedding day. You remember it well.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Join us here at the keyboard. Pete and Neat, the dynamic duo. Let me remind you that the category you chose is wedding day. You're looking for those 6 items. You've got 50 seconds to find them. The time starts now. Here's the first one. Begins with an L. M. S. N.
Limousine.
Limousine, right. C. P. T. R.
Reception.
Reception. B.
Bridesmaid.
D.
Bridesmaids.
S. Bridesmaids. H. M. G. C.
Champagne.
Champagne. N. Y. H.
Honeymoon.
Honeymoon. Last one. L. T. N. R.
Relations.
Relations. Congratulations. Well done. Well done. You've done it. The great news is no more overdraft. You've won the £500.
The bank manager very happy.
You reckon your bank manager will be smiling, do you,
Oh,
watching
yes.
at home?
Yeah,
He'll
for
be a
once.
happy man. Eh? Good, excellent. Well, I'm sure, I hope you have a little bit left over to spend on some fun money as well. Also, you've won this lovely leather-bound Oxford Dictionary and, of course, our special all-clued-up pens, which we saw earlier on. So enjoy your prizes. Thanks for joining us and being great winners on All Clued Up. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us too. Please be here next time. We'll have a new set of contestants. We'll find out then if you and they and I are all clued up. And until then, bye-bye.